Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Voice Love Company. I'm Christi Bovee. I'm a mindset coach and voice intuitive. I've been helping people with their voices since 1990, and I'm so excited today to be able to bring Home Free to this live reaction format, which I've shifted to over the past few months. I hope that the home fries who have gotten this notification, that you will identify yourselves in the chat today. Say hello. We have a really wonderful group of people that meets here every Saturday. And I think you're really going to find that you found your tribe, like we all have, of voice lovers from all over the world. Today we're listening to Home Free. I probably should have said that before I talked about the home fries. We're listening to Home Free, which is an American a cappella group. They kind of tend to lean more towards the country side of things, which is a really cool genre that they've carved out for themselves. All male group, very, very talented, and I think you're really going to like what you hear today. Now, this is my first time to hear When a Man Loves a Woman. It's the Michael Bolton hit from 1991, and I have a feeling that it's going to be really good. I really actually think sometimes when I hear their covers, I almost like them better than the originals sometimes. So I kind of think that's going to be what's going to happen here. So let's see who's in the chat today. We're just going to take a minute while YouTube decides to tell everybody that we're doing this. We're going to say hi. So hi, Gregory Kenfield. Good to see you. Julie Lamb's in the chat. Hi there, Julie. John Sullivan from Maryland. Hi, John. Wendy Scaff from the Netherlands is here. Good to see you. Yes, Julie is saying, I hope everyone on the east coast of the U.S. is safe. That storm was crazy. It really was. Oh, my goodness. We are safely in the middle part of the United States. So I can't even imagine. That was just incredible. We do have friends in that area, and the devastation in the video is just, it's hard to believe. And I'm sure it's even worse when you're actually on the ground. Randy Bean, hi, Randy. You're a new YouTube handle for me. I'm wondering if you're a home fry. Let me know. Okay, Andra Lindenbank is here. Hi there. Dopey12001. Yes. Okay, congratulations to Flor Janssen. Her first concert with Nightwish was exactly 10 years ago today. Oh, that's wonderful. I love that little bit of trivia. Flor Janssen, for those of you who are new, is a Dutch female vocalist who fronts a metal band called Nightwish, a Finnish band. I think they're considered, that's what they call themselves. So yes, really cool. We listen to a lot of different things here, and you'd really like her as well. If you're into reaction videos, you've probably seen her. Hi, Jürgen Radix. Good to see you today. Okay, let's see. Is it Aka or Asa? Asa Adat? Yes, the world now knows the home fries. Julie wasn't sure what I meant when I said home fries. Yeah, I should have probably led with the actual video. Oh my gosh, you guys, I forgot to set my alarm this morning. So thankfully I woke up. I even had time to put on crazy earrings. These were ones that were in rotation this week in my real life, my analog life. So I just grabbed them really quick. I thought maybe this will help me look alive. John Sullivan heard a Home Free concert a few years back, and they after they won Sing Off, which is a show here in the U.S. A cappella groups compete against each other. He said they were great. I'm sure they were. Oh my goodness. David Everts is here from Nashville. Oh, wonderful. I love Nashville. Sean Murphy's here from South Africa. Good to see you, Sean. Yes. Okay. Julie Lamb, we said hello. Julie's never heard of Home Free, so this will be fun this morning. Angela Mason, Home Free's new album is fantastic. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, Frank is saying, quick hello. Can't join today. See you later. We'll see you on the replay, Frank. Thanks so much for stopping by really quickly. We've got 36 beautiful humans in the chat right now, or watching right now, I should say. And I'm so grateful that you're here. Thanks so much. Oh my goodness. Okay, Julie says that the storm took my screen door and some fencing, but otherwise okay here. Oh yeah, wow, that probably feels like nothing. And during a regular storm, it would be so annoying, right? But boy, it puts it in perspective. That is incredible. Okay, Randy Bean says you're in for a real treat today. Vimana, good morning from Finland. Hi, Vimana. I hope you're all doing fine. Vimana says, I'm having a nice meal at the moment, so I probably won't comment very much. Okay, you enjoy your meal. Hopefully we can keep you company while you're doing that. Yes, Randy Bean is a home fry. Good. I'm so glad that you're here, Randy. You can help me to do the commentary on this. That's why I've decided that I like the live reaction so much, because the Voice Love community is really fun. It's just fun to bounce ideas off each other. You guys give me a lot of great information, and I'm really grateful for that. So Belinda G, I'm in Virginia, and what's left of the hurricane is over us now. Just a lot of rain and a little wind, not too bad. Oh, I'm so glad. It's great to have you here, Belinda. I think you're maybe new in the chat today too. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thanks for having the courage to chime in. I really appreciate it, guys. If you are here for the very first time, just put a 1. Just put a 1 in the chat. You don't even have to say anything, but let me say hi to you today. Yes, I woke up, Julie. Thankfully, that would have been the worst if I had woken up like now and realized I was this late, because I'm not gonna like get on camera without. I gotta have the lips, guys, at least, right? It takes time to do this. Not a lot, but it takes a little time. So I don't want to scare any small children, people. Oh, hello, Igor Lopez. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Great to have you here. Okay, Randy Bean saw them last year. Wonderful. That's so exciting. It's so exciting when you hear people who got to do things during the pandemic. It's like, yes, you did something. We're so happy for you. Oh, my goodness. Belinda, Julie's down at the beach as well. She says nuts. Oh, gosh. That's the thing. It's like you think about living near the ocean and how romantic it would be, but you don't really think about the fact that these storms, like this storm that they haven't seen the likes of in 100 years, it's just, you just have to live your life, I guess. You just have to live your life and be where you feel the peace, follow the peace. But wow, oh my goodness, it definitely makes me think twice about, we live in a high wildfire danger area, so I guess, you just mitigate your risks. You manage your risk and you live your life and you just try to, do what you can. You have no control over that, right? So there you go. Let's see. I think I said that about Randy seeing them last year. Wonderful. Yes. Vamana saying congrats to Flor Janssen. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. So, Akka Addict. Okay. I'm thinking maybe Akka is a cappella. Could that be possible? You must react to Rod Lundquist and Austin Brown. Try to sing opera. Okay, these are two of the gentlemen in Home Free. So I will definitely look into that. That sounds really great. Okay, let's see. Okay, Ronald is saying, where have you been, young lady? It has been a while since I have reacted to a Home Free song. You are right, Ronald. You are so right. Home Free has so many great songs out now. I really hope you start covering them again. I want to. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm back. I am back. And I really, really want to listen to them because they're so talented. Every single song I've listened to, I've absolutely loved. So, yeah. So we're going to get into this, guys. We are going to do this. Speaking of which. Okay, yeah, Belinda says they sing Nesun Dorma and it's done really well. Wow, very good. Interesting little tidbit this week has been absolutely cray-cray. Okay? In a good way. All good things. My house isn't being devastated by a hurricane, so hey, life is good. But I did a little bit of research on Michael Bolton because I was realizing when he came out with his song, I was a brand new voice teacher. It came out in 1991, and I always thought he sang with so much tension in his throat. And so I did just a little bit of research last night as I was getting ready for this. Usually you know what I'm doing today? I am going to put next Saturdays up today. I don't know what we're doing, but we'll figure something out. Any hoozles. He actually ended up studying with like Placido Domingo and Luciano Pavarotti, and he recorded a whole album of arias, one being Nessun Dorma. So yeah, interesting. I actually went back and watched him sing When a Man Loves a Woman and realized that he does have a little bit of grip in his larynx, he kind of grips it. And of course he has a lot of tension, but it really wasn't as much as I had originally judged him for. So I'm sorry, Michael Bolton. Still singing, still doing concerts, still looking amazing. Doesn't have the mullet anymore, but thankfully very few do. So, because that was an unfortunate hair choice. Oh my goodness. Okay, yes. Akka says we've got to see them live to fully appreciate Home Free. Love it. Well, let's see them in this setting here. Okay. Got 42 gorgeous, amazing people. Oh my gosh, Julie Lamb. Julie Lamb says, Michael Bolton is a nice guy. He lives across the street from where I worked when I was a nanny in LA. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And Williams S. says, I like Michael Bolton, but let us remember that this song was first recorded. Thank you so much. Yes, we must remember. First recorded by the great Percy Sledge in 1966. Yes. Let's do remember that. Absolutely. Because that's another thing I was looking for too, was who were Michael's influences. And definitely Percy was one of them. Ray Charles was one of them. So yeah, he loved the more bluesy kinds of singers. Jerry G, hi there. Jerry G, 53125. Fasten your seatbelts. All right. Yeah. Okay, Andrel, thank you for the reminder. 41 watching, 19 likes. Please hit the thumbs up, guys. Please consider subscribing. If you're new here, hit the bell icon so that you get the alerts that we are going live. Yes, and Jürgen says, if you have the chance, listen to Percy's version for comparison. Very good. Can I also tell you something really hilarious to look for online? There used to be a comedy show back in the 90s called In Living Color. Still to this day, one of my favorite comedy shows because it was just so hilarious. The Wayans brothers were geniuses, and that they actually discovered Jim Carrey, who plays in this one little bit that they do, Michael Bolton, and he's singing When a Man Has a Big Hit. And he's got just tons of texture on his voice and gets higher and higher and higher, and his head finally explodes. It is so memorable and so funny, especially as a vocalist and as a teacher. Because sometimes that's what it feels like, when you're singing that way with lots of grip and tension in your larynx. You just feel like your head's going to pop off, and that's actually what happens. Rich Dreamer 7, hello, good to see you. Yeah, very good. Oh, this is another thing. Yeah, Lonely Island Boys feature Michael Bolton and Jack Sparrow. I do want to see that. Yeah, I was in my rabbit hole that I went down last night. I read an article where he mentioned that, and he mentioned that he loved it. He loved doing that. Okay, we are starting. We're starting, people. Stay calm, everyone. Here we go. Yay, Home Free. That's who we're actually talking about today. And let's do this. Here we go. Looking to see what time so I can do a timestamp.
Nothing else. He'd trade the world for the good things found. If she is bad, he can't see his back on his best friend if he puts her down.
I'm going to stop right there. I have, for those home fries in the audience, I have a copyright strike. So I'm trying to be a really good girl right now. Okay, this is interesting. I think it's interesting that they're all in separate locations. I'm assuming this is probably still during the pandemic. I was always so interested. I think they did some other things during this time, and maybe it was American Pie. It seems like that came out during, yeah, it definitely came out during all of this. And the way they film in order to, you know, meet the guidelines of social distancing, I just think it's brilliant. And obviously, I'm thinking they're probably together, mitigating their risk, you know, in the studio. I don't know how they could do this without each other. But okay, yes, that is Austin who's singing. He sings this to his GF Amberly in studio. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, girlfriend. Okay, it took me a second. I had to think about which... What are we talking about here? Good. Okay. Oh, that's nice. So she was there. So he was singing to her. Austin's pretty good at this stuff. His voice. Oh my gosh. And this is the thing. It's like he sings with, there's no ceiling, right? I always felt like with Michael Bolton, and I'm sorry, I keep talking about him because that's, you know, that's the version I know the best. I always felt like he was just grinding up against the top of his voice. Austin has no ceiling. Wow. Really good. Yes. Pretty good sounding drum kit. Amazing. Yay. Help me, home fries, with names. I woke up late. So yeah, this is where you guys get to help me with the reaction. Yay. Very good. Yeah. It's during the pandemic. Hi, Gule Durya from Turkey. Good to see you. Welcome. And Morfolaf is from Norway. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for tuning in to Home Free today and this live reaction. Wow, really cool. Okay, so we're going to, I want to run back just a little bit here and we'll get in clean for this next section.
If he puts her down. Very last dime, trying to hold on to what he needs. He'd give up all his comforts, sleep out in the rain, if she said that's the way it ought to be.
Right there, because I don't want to get too far in and then have to stop in the middle. Love it. I'm loving your comments. Thank you. Adam Rupp is the beatboxer in this group. And Belinda G says, this was during quarantine with American Pie. During quarantine with American Pie, Tim Faust, the bass, and Austin were in the studio in Nashville with Don McLean, who wrote American Pie. Amazing. If you've not seen that, I will remember to put a card up here. It may be down when you hit the description box. It'll be underneath here as well. And boy, is that a great song to go back and watch. It's so moving to see someone sing their song so many years later. Wow, there's just, it's so good. It's so good. It will bring tears to your eyes, truly. Okay, sorry. Belinda, your comment. They were with Don McLean and the others were in their home states. Okay, cool. Isn't it cool how we can do this with technology? Okay, Vimana, you remember In Living Color. It's also shown on Finnish TV a few years later. Yes. Oh my goodness. That's great. That's so funny. Yes. So really cool what we can do with technology and still get a really good sound. And they're just so amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're incredible. Okay, so let's get the next. You can kind of see too, now that you know that his girlfriend is in the studio, you can see him giving her the eye, which is so cute. Love it. I love that little piece of trivia. That's great. Okay, let's see if I'm getting in a good...
When a man loves a woman,
That's
I'll give you everything I've got. Oh, trying to hold on to your precious love. And baby, please don't treat me bad.
Okay, I'm stopping right there. Oh my gosh. He just sings. It's like falling off a log for this guy. Seriously. It's so easy for him. And it's so fun to watch that as a teacher, just to see him just kind of, it's like he's just opening up his face and the sound just pours out. There's none of this, yeah, he's kind of giving a little stank face now and then, just for style, but he's not pushing and pressing and, manipulating the larynx in order to get the sound. And I just love that, especially because this song is so taxing. And I think a lot of people, when they try to cover it, they feel like they need to, amateur singers, they need to really grab hold of it from here. So good for you, Austin. I had every assurance in my heart that this would be amazing, and you are exceeding my expectations for sure. Yeah, Randy Bean says, I still get goosebumps every time I watch American Pie with Dawn and Humphrey. So amazing. And I think he requested the opportunity to do this with them. I mean, how incredible would that be too? It's just amazing. Angela Mason. Hi, Angela. Good to see you. I was front row for a Humphrey concert. Adam Rupp vocals sound better in person. I believe that. I totally believe that he would be a vocalist who doesn't need a lot of help from the audio engineer mixing, sweetening stuff that they do post-production. That is so cool. That's so cool. All right. Yeah, Aka Adit says his mixed voice is seamless. Truly. Exactly. He's a master singer. Yeah, it's so true. Thank you, Dopey. With this group, you completely forget that you're not listening to an actual band. That has happened with me with another one of their songs. I cannot remember what it's called now. Fiddlesticks. Anyway, yeah, I forgot that they're not singing over a track with instrumentalists. It's just so, again, seamless is a great word to use because you're just so lost in what they're creating. Love it. Julie Lamb says, not my style, but definitely impressive. Yeah, I think just being able to just look at it from a vocal perspective, what these men are doing, pretty cool. That's awesome. Akka says, when they accompanied Don when he got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Oh my goodness, that is so great. I'm so happy for them. What a huge, rich life of experiences they're getting to have. So great. Okay, let's get back in here. Here we go.
When a man loves a woman deep down in his soul, she can bring him such misery. If she is planning for a fall, he's the last one to know.
Okay, gosh, I gotta stop. I'm getting carried away here. Ooh, I gotta go back and listen to that little transition again. Oh, that is fun. That is awesome. Wow, very cool. Yeah, I love it. Just again, let's just change key and it's like nothing. You know, that's what makes it so fun as an audience. You can just relax. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where you've listened to people who are not that great necessarily, and you're just kind of like on the edge of your seat. You feel like they're getting ready to drop you almost. I don't know if everybody else feels that way. It's maybe just me and my empathic tendencies. But yeah, I always just feel held by this group and all the singers we listen to on this channel. Obviously, it's so wonderful to be held as a listener by a master vocalist, a master artist, a master musician. So it makes it fun to be part of what they're creating. Love it. All right. Okay, so I wanted to get that little transition again and listen to that right away. So let's do it.
Yes, when a man loves a woman, I know exactly how he feels. 'Cause baby, when a man loves a woman, 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 when a man loves a
Ah, interesting. Board fade. Oh, okay. All right. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. That was incredible. What are you guys saying? Home Free's cover of Brothers in Arms is absolutely amazing if anybody wants to check out something a little different from them. Thank you, Chris H. I'll have to put that on my list for sure. What have they done that is less brilliant? Yeah. And John says Brothers in Arms is great. Yeah, very cool. That was so cool to hear the little. Adam Rupp, the beatboxer. You literally feel like you're listening to somebody playing a drum kit. He is so incredible, and I do feel like the way he manages his microphone and they mix him has a lot to do with how real it sounds. It's so great. I know, Belinda, I agree. I wish they didn't fade at the end too. I felt like that was an interesting choice. And they could have just kept, I wanted to hear Austin just continue to finish the song because he was up in that really high falsetto. Ooh, it was so nice. Yeah. Vimana says there are a couple of really good Finnish a cappella groups like Rajaton, Boundless or Without Limits, and Club for Five. Their Christmas albums are very popular here. Oh, very good. That's a rabbit hole I have not gone down, so I appreciate that. And Akka says, Club for Five is tremendous. Oh, that's fun. Very good. Wow. Okay, very cool. I kind of want to listen one more time. I'm going to go back. Oh, where was it? Now I can't really see what was happening. Let's start it right about here and see. I just want to listen to that ending again as Austin's going up into the high ooh. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta hear this drum fill here. Hold on.
'Cause baby,
Come on. See, we could have just stayed in and not faded out. So cool. Oh man, so amazing. Amazing. Wow. Yes, it was a hit way before Michael Bolton. That is for sure. Thomas West. You got it. Oh man, that was so much fun. Wow. Yes, we need to be listening to more Home Free just because it's just incredible what they're able to do with the human voice. I love it. I love it so much. I am so glad that you were here today. Thank you. Thank you so much. I stopped even watching. We have 32 beautiful souls on right now. Hold on, I need to cough really quick. I'm getting the morning off my voice here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. And I just want to remind you today, if nobody's told you yet, you're loved. You're lovable. I usually say that at the very end, but I want to say it a little sooner because it's really true. And you have something important to do in this world. I think the thing that is amazing to me about all of these people that we watch every week, it's like, oh, they're so brave. I think I saw that yesterday was National Be Brave Day or something. We have all these crazy holidays. I mean, not like bank holidays, but you know, National Daughter's Day, National Son's Day, all that stuff. Now, yesterday was National Brave Day. And when you see these incredible singers, they actually were brave. They showed up. They went to the audition. You know, they actually are decided to actually lend their voice, their space, their face to the space is what I'm trying to say. So I just want to remind you that you have the power to do the same thing. And if you're feeling a little lost today, if you're feeling a little bit like, I don't know where I fit, I don't know what my purpose is, just keep showing up, you know, keep showing up, keep following the peace, keep doing the things that are life-giving for yourself and for others. And it will happen. I promise. Keep being brave. Keep doing the thing that's uncomfortable, you know, and it will happen. So I don't know. That's just what I just feel like maybe somebody needs to hear that today, that you're lovable. You are so loved. And, you know, I always say at the end of every video, keep finding your voice. Keep making your sound in the world today, because literally somebody somewhere is praying that you and only you will show up. You and only you have what they need. And so you're important and you are eminently loved today. Thank you so much for coming. Goodbye. And I will see you next Saturday. I'm going to end this broadcast and set up the one for next Saturday. So it was way more time for everybody to know about it. And thanks so much for your voice in the conversation. Love you all. Bye-bye.